SWAT episode 3 is on the air. Be a little serious for a moment. Most of you know, unless you've been living under a rock, Steve Jobs died on Wednesday. He succumbed to pancreatic cancer.
He just quit from
He just quit in August. Without Steve Jobs, we wouldn't have... Well, Xerox invented the GUI, but he really made it easier to use and pretty. Cheaper. And
he invented the operating system and everything. And that was where the first web browser was written on, was that operating system that he had kind of helped engineer. But it's still kind of the basis for iOS.
You know, 84 you got the Mac, the first one, and then the iMac really changed everything. Is, you know, all-in-one computer, you got your display, everything all in one. Of course, everybody knows about the iPod. I think 3 out of 4 MP3 devices that are bought are iPods. So, which
came out in 2001.
Yeah.
It's already been a decade of
It's already been a decade of iPods. Also, he marketed iTunes and pioneered iTunes.
Before it was all Napster and you know, illegal stuff because it's so difficult to buy stuff.
And at first, all the music industry was against iTunes because they wanted them to buy the whole CD rather than just a single song. But then they realized that, hey, this might be the only way we can combat Napster. I'm a pirate, He changed digital music forever. And then, of course, the iPhone. My opinion, if we didn't have the iPhone, we wouldn't have Android.
Just the touch, the way it was based off of...
Capacitive.
Yeah, the capacitive.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that really was a game changer because I remember having the old Windows phones.
Resistive screens.
Yeah, it was like...
You had to use the
stylus.
Yeah, you had to use the stylus, and you could actually feel the screen pushing down as you did it. And there's another thing. Touchscreen. He pioneered touchscreen. When the iPad came out, how many people had a tablet? Tab. They're everywhere. So he pushed that technology forward. Now everybody
make videos. People using slates instead of carrying around clipboards.
Ray actually wanted one
for free. I just had to go out to Zimbabwe to pick up a coupon so I could mail it off and pay the shipping. No.
His personal life aside, he had his finger on the pulse of technology and kept it moving forward. Hope Tim Cook, the new CEO, can continue success with Apple. Competition is good.
We also want to talk about the iPhone 4.
Don't you mean the iPhone 5?
No, the iPhone 4S.
What do you mean?
S is for suck.
There's no iPhone 5?
So a lot of people are upset about it. I'm like, okay, they came out with the iPhone 3G and then went to 3GS. And then they went from 4 to 4S. I mean, it makes sense to me. I don't know why people are complaining. It's not a 5, I like the number.
If you looked online before the release, everybody was saying iPhone 5 was coming up. They're fixing to announce the iPhone 5. They even had pictures on the internet you could find that showed sketches of what the new iPhone 5 was going to look like. It looks just like an iPhone 4. Is it worth the upgrade? We got some specs here.
Yeah.
You can decide for yourself.
It went on sale on Friday. 16 gigabytes for $199, 32 gigabytes for $299, and 64 gigabytes for $399.
These are the contract prices, so if you're in contract and you want one of these,
you have to wait.
Ray's rating for January for Milo, shut your face.
They didn't come out with the iPhone 5, but they did come out with iOS 5. Whatever. 8 megapixel camera. It does 1080p video and has vibration reduction built into it.
And it said that it's going to have a 0.3 megapixel camera.
I don't know.
But it's got to be a 1.3. I think it was a...
8 hours of 3G talk time. Notice we said 3G. There is no 4G yet. Maybe with the 5. 6 hours of 3G web browsing. They have the assistant named Siri, which is Japanese for buttocks.
Let me reference my buttocks.
Yes. Let me talk to my booty. So it accepts voice commands, like you say, wake up at 6 a.m. and it'll set an alarm. Dual mode GSM and CDMA radio for international use.
It's a world phone. The big improvement is the dual core A5 processor. Clocked at a gig. You know, Apple's, most of the time, if you look at Apple's track record, they wait until technology is proven, and then they simplify it and release it to the masses, and it's great.
iCloud.
5 gigs free, 10 gigs for $10 a year, 20 gigs for $40 a year, and 50 gigs for $100 a year. The old iPhone 4 will now cost $99. If you don't have a smartphone and you want something that's easy to use, I say iPhone. And this is the real big thing where I think Apple's going to do good. Their 8 gigabyte 3GS phone, they're going to give away for free.
Oh, looks good. So Sprint's going to start selling iPhones.
Oh, looks good.
Can't believe it. Sprint's the only mobile provider that provides unlimited for new plans. They're going to have over a 4-year period. They have to buy at least 30.5 million units, which is estimated $20 billion. $20 billion.
We're selling you $20 billion, but that doesn't even make sense to you. That doesn't even make sense to me. I'm talking. Besides the iPhone 4S, I'm sure it'll do fine because it's Apple. Apple couldn't market a pancake and call it the iPhone 5 and it would sell out in billions. The iCake!
The next topic is mind control. Actually, it's a mind interaction device. Neurobiologists at the Duke University for Neuroengineering have successfully demonstrated two-way interaction between primate brain and machine interfaces.
So
in other words, they just hooked a bunch of stuff into monkeys! 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 The way they worded it was, we liberated the brain from physical constraints of the body and allowed it to gain an extra virtual arm that can be used to explore a virtual world, said Miguel Nicoleus. They contain hundreds of hair-like filaments that attach to your brain, kind of like a pacemaker, except to your brain. And they're implanted in different regions of the monkey's brain to both send and receive neural stimulation simultaneously and in real time.
So did the brains...
real time.
Did the brains of the monkeys contract cancer?
Not yet.
Okay.
That'll be 2.0.
Ah!
The goal was to touch one virtual object that they sensed was different by moving a virtual arm across a computer screen using only their mind. After several initial attempts, they kind of got configured for it, and the monkeys consistently started picking the correct object each time.
Monkey! Monkeys!
They actually were able to finalize a wireless system for being able to do that. So most of the time, whenever you see those kind of devices, they just have these predator-looking devices coming out of them.
Things everywhere.
Yeah, shave their heads.
What's the range?
4G.
Done with you.
They plan on working on a prototype to show at the 2014 World Cup, where they actually have a brain-controlled robotic exoskeleton that someone will be wearing that's a paraplegic or whatever.
Well, that'd be kind of cool. I might actually have to watch the World Cup. Hopefully they won't. There any. Yeah, hopefully there won't be any vuvuzelas.
This is the music of my country.
I don't know about you, but I've always wished I had a cloaking device.
They've done stuff in the past where they actually like projected onto a person or object the what would be on the other side of them. This is actually the first time it sounded like it's really a cloaking device.
And this happened in Texas, folks. There's not there's not just cowboys and rednecks down here. We're making freaking cloaking devices.
You know why we're doing it? So we can hunt better.
Yeah, we like that hunting good. Come on, get me a house.
I went to college at the University of Texas and made a cloaking device to shoot some deer.
University of Texas at Dallas, and they demoed a cloaking device. It works best
underwater.
It uses carbon nanotubes to create a mirage effect that cloaks the subject. And
basically the electrical current goes through the nanotubes and it goes...
Yeah, there's an awesome video. We would put it up here, but copyrights. It would take it down. We'll link it at the bottom.
Here.
I know, Kale Smith, that you want us to link more stuff.
Give me your cannon. I need it.
Anyway, since it's electrical, it even has an on-off switch. So you go... And it goes...
It's very interesting. It kind of makes you think about the future. What's going to happen in 20 years.
Bionic handicapped people that are invisible. Welcome to the future. Did you hear about the, another random subject? They cloned people and got the stem cells out of the clones.
So they clone an arm or a hand and...
I'm a clone!
The basic brain. That's SWAT episode.
We're going downhill, folks, and we apologize.
That's it. Goodbye. Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Need it one time. That's going to be hard. That one doesn't count. Okay.
That was a good pop.
Yeah.
Trying to find that sweet spot for popping.
Women be shopping.